Mr. Greg Abbott.
I think Greg Abbott is a refined leader of the Texas communities. Awesome. But yeah, like everybody's
He's being sarcastic.
Dripping with sarcasm. Right?
Everybody he did like a no. He's very anti-mask. Mr. Abbott is.
He has COVID too, though.
Yeah. So that was the punchline. You just stole my thunder, man.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so he's actively trying to get people to stop local mandates from masking. And then
I think he's mentally disabled. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, he's all sorts of disabled. But the ISDs are actually requiring students to wear masks. And it's funny because there's Karens. I hesitated. There's Karens at these schools who are protesting, like, unmask the kids and stuff. And it's like, it's a piece of cloth, guys.
Just put the mask on.
Yeah, even if you don't like it, like. Just complain about it with your sisters.
Go to school, put the mask on. Yeah. Now, no one loves wearing a mask.
Not a single
I don't think anybody loves it.
Not a single person.
The thing that I will never ever forgive Greg Abbott for is what happened for the Texas freeze
in February.
I'm sorry.
I don't think that's his fault. I blame Cruz more than him though, because Cruz jetted on down to wherever the
Mexico.
Heck yeah, that's just not an excuse.
I blame him because at the end of the day, why aren't we part of the national grid? It just makes no sense to me.
It's been working. Most folks didn't even know the grid. We haven't had this issue. Most people didn't even know that we were on our own grid before that happened.
Oh, I agree. So
it's been working.
It doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but
the bigger issue that I have with it is that we don't have the agreements to hook up with the neighboring states to say, hey, we need some backup, some help. Everybody should have that. Even the mud district share that. If the water pumps go down.
As a state, we was arrogant.
Even when all that happened, honestly, they could have handled it. And I think a lot of people would have got over it. But when it happened, that freeze happened, and everybody lost power. Like the head guy, who doesn't even live in Texas, he lives in the president of ERCOT.
ERCOT.
He doesn't even live in Texas. He lives in Arizona or something. He just withdrew. Like he resigned as soon as it happened. It's like, dude, come on.
He's never had any heat.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. It's like, I'm out of here. But yeah, and like you said, he does all this, and then
I think he did.
Do you think he's going to get elected again?
Who knows, man?
Come on, what's your come on?
I really don't know.
It comes out
because we're so divided on it.
Do you think there's going to be more resistance to it?
We've been so...
Because some people, in all fairness, some people are very, very loyal to him.
Oh, yeah, they are. I mean, he's done some things, that's been solid, but it's... When the heat is on, of course, you kind of start to see people where they are. I just think it's ironic.
The area is saying, don't wear a mask, and then you catch COVID.
Well,
and he's had the vaccine.
Well, did you guys see the party he was at? Like a day before he got...
Absolutely.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I did. Right, I did. Well, not one of them was wearing a mask.
Oh, wow.
Man, there's videos. This doesn't really do it justice. Oh, here. Yeah. They were all like around, like hanging out, dapping each other up, taking pictures with Mr. Abbott. Like you can see him taking pictures.
The Republican Club.
Yeah.
They should be called the COVID Club.
And I think this was a day or two before.
Don't label everybody that way. That ain't. Don't paint them all with that brush.
Before he was positive.
Wow. You think?
I liked his press statement. He said yesterday. He said, "I just want to thank everybody to let them know I'm well. I want to let you know I'm vaccinated." I did appreciate the part of the speech that he said which was basically he said that go get yourself sort of vaccinated, and all the people from other states. I thought that's a change of.
Well, I think it'll be interesting to see when the race takes place because Alan West is running against him.
Who's Alan West?
Alan West. He's actually GOP chairman. And
why is he running against him?
You say, why is he?
Yeah.
People want something different, man. You just said, do you think he'll get reelected?
No, but that's what I'm saying. If he's doing such a great job, then why the GOP?
Well, he just announced that he's going to run against him within the last week. So, I mean, they're both Republicans, but he's going to run. And I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think I can't even remember who the last Democratic governor was. I think it was a lady, wasn't it? Ann something. And what was that lady's name? Richards. Ann Richards? What's her name? Ann Richards. Yeah, look at that boy, Jay Lee. I see you. I was in high school during that time. Yeah, so
that was quite a time ago.
It was. That was the last it's been Republican since then, just late 90s.
I think it'd be interesting to see. I really can't. I think it's an uphill. I don't think it's necessarily going to change. I'll be surprised if it does.
No, I would say if there's any point in it changing, if there's any chance of it changing, it would be now.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, because a lot of the stuff, because of a lot of the press Trump just got, a lot of these like Democratic city, Houston, Dallas, all these cities that voted blue are very switched on right now. But is that enough to outweigh the massive rural land of Texas?
Absolutely.
So that's where it comes down. It just comes down to who votes and the numbers.
Because those are the big cities, but there's a lot of fools on the outside.
I personally think the last election, I think the Dems were actually pretty organised. They were pretty motivated.
Of course you think that.
But now I think the ball's on the other foot. Now I think the Republican element going to be more motivated and more organized.
Well, of course, anytime you lose, you feel like you're back against the wall. You want to come back with a little bit of thunder. So, yeah, we'll see.
And that's why I'm looking forward to sort of see what happens.
But you got to get out to the polls and vote.
Yeah, we got to.
It doesn't matter if you don't vote. We can sit and talk about it all day. If you don't go and vote,
this is way more important than your presidential
Absolutely.
election. Like, this is something I would vote for. Now, I'm not going to go vote for the president because the president is decided by the Electoral College.
Right, exactly.
So I have no say in that.
And it's interesting that you bring that up, Jack, because I was having this conversation with people. I was trying to explain to them, do you understand that Electoral College, these super delegates, they really don't have to choose who we vote for. They can literally choose the exact opposite person. That's the power that they have. And that in itself is an issue.
Yep.
I digress. Let's move on.